Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to the show. I'm your charming, self-proclaimed yet still humble host, Muckluck, and today we are starting a new spooky game for MUKTOBER. This time I've got one called No, I'm Not Human, and we are going to be trying this one out. And special thanks to, was this Critical Reflex and Trioskaz who sent me a key for this game. I didn't even ask, they just sort of like, hey, we hope you play it, and they threw this one at me. So this one is a couple hours long. I've heard there's also a few cameos from some pretty big content creators in here. So we are going to check this out. Basically, the way it works is you are, in your house and people keep knocking on the door and saying, yo, let me in. And you are trying to filter out the humans from the not humans. But everyone looks like you saw them shopping at Walmart on a Saturday, so it's hard to tell. So let's see how this goes. One minor note, over the past few days, we've had a lot of technical difficulties on the channel. If you guys see any snags with the stream, talking mostly to the YouTube side, but Twitch as well, please let me know. I do want to hear about it. Okay, let's switch to a game capture here. And this is one heck of a start menu, isn't it? Alright, new game. You have a cameo? Not that I know of. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. It's Chip! It's a chunky Chip. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Oh, we're in it. Why is your heart rate already so high? Because I'm stressed out about all the technical difficulties. I spent so many hours troubleshooting stuff yesterday. I'm stressed that the game is gonna break my computer or something. I don't know. Better not go in there right now. I'll check during the day. Is it nighttime right now? Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Fine. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. It also said there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Totally not sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How's your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay, bathroom, storage room. So this might be the kind of game where I kind of need to memorize the layout of the house. Loneliness and isolation. Who has a poster that says that? Kitchen, room Oralia 31, office, hallway, Kambuka? Wait, times 1? Is it a consumable to save? Oh God. Oh my gosh. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Nope, I don't look that way, not anymore. I don't look that way? Opening those curtains is against my religion, chat. I hate sleeping by the nightstand, too many bad memories. What the heck? Give me just a second, chat. I am tabbing out. There is something here I was looking for. Okay, I think I found it. All right, we'll see if that works. All right. Okay, Q to exit. Hi, Chip. Bye, Chip. Hallway. What's that? Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Okay. Except for the sticks we used to whack on the grass. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about rules. Dad, so this was his dad's house? Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. I'm doing that right now. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. What? Why is this guy actually in my kitchen? Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I wait, what? Let people in? I get that. I know you might not be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose what you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. Be sure to look out your windows. TV is great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. And be sure to look out your window, then what? I'm afraid all we could try to do now is survive, and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Alright, I almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 639643. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. I don't know if this is the kind of game where I need to write things down. So, 639643, neighbor number. Okay. Heck, Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy set for the holidays. Now who the hell needs it? Yo, there's free bugs in here. World's gone to crap, but a cold beer still hits right. I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you feel real sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, just drink a beer and relax. Why is the neighbor in my kitchen, though? I still haven't heard a good reason for that. He said back then, when I'm done, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. Okay. Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so the light from one room spills into the other. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. Oh, okay, it keeps it there. No one would be out on street at this time of day. I'm afraid looking out right now will make me go blind. I'll take a peek at night. Will make me go blind? Oh my gosh. I should head to bed. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are a lot of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know, everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. Then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. So that was, in fact, the neighbor's kid. Or Dad just got abducted. One of the two. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Whoa, Chip. There's a window to my left, and I guess Chip saw a bird or something, because he just, like, tackled the window. Nope, I don't look that way, not anymore. Hold on a second. He's messed up the curtains really bad. Let me fix them. Just okay, alright, you're untangled. You're right there. Chip saw a visitor. Yeah. Okay. Continue. Alright, so we heard another knock at the door. Can I come in? Well, you're a tall drink of water. I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? Humph. I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is crappy sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? ... I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have effing noticed. Yeah, sure, you seem safe. Come on in. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. Okay, so where in my house did this person go? Wait, what? Another knock? Dude, how popular is my house? Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. I was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe, find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. Heh heh heh. I actually worked at the register at a local store. At one point, I mean. I don't anymore. They, fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow. It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything, but I'd really like to live. Heh heh, ugh. Are you scared? Tell me it'll be over soon, please. Heh heh, ugh. I don't know if this person's an alien or just a person that is just really weird. I feel like I don't have enough information. You should go. Okay, I get it. Thanks for hearing me out anyway. Okay, clearly I should go then. Bye. Yeah, bye. Are you... Hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? Why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out here already. Times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. The next generation, art, just the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then maybe things will get a little easier. What's there to be happy about? Plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love doing before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair now more than ever. Is there anything else I can do besides ask like 3 questions per person? Is there like anything else I can do? Come in. I hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind. Huh. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last 2 nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to... just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures who can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. Yeah, that's just one person. Alright, but the thing is lots of people have, like, good teeth because they had braces. Like, I feel like this method only really works in this stereotype of Britain. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first a message from our sponsors. Oh, it's Americans then? No, Americans are not the ones who have a reputation for messed up teeth. Yes, was there something you wanted? Minus energy. I need to test you. Why throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crises, and so on and so forth. It effed us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar, and screamed, "Stop effing blaming everything but yourselves. Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, why bother?" Everything's gonna be okay. I need to test you. Go on if it helps you. Teeth. Here, take a look. Oh god, they're perfect! I wonder if a person's teeth says a lot about them. Pull out the gun? Leave alone. I don't think... Okay. I don't think that that's a good enough test. I'm hoping that more tests show up. You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Taking that odor of sadness and smoke. Is that kind of yellowy? I can't tell if it's just the art. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your test, I'm not a visitor. Alright, so tall guy, passes the teeth test. The other guy might be messed up. Hello. The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Mind if I find some peace in your home? Who are you? Doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure I could trust you with it yet. The heat doesn't bother you? I'm always cold. Others burn in the sun. I wrap myself in layers and still feel on the verge of freezing. I'm afraid to take any layers off. What if it just gets worse and there's no death to ease the suffering? The sun's exploding and you're cold. You know what, sure, we'll check her teeth later. Thank you. Ceiling is a bit low, but it's fine. Hello, I guess, if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean your house, sir? Yeah, it's mine. So, can I come in then, or are you just gonna leave me out here? I couldn't find a basement or any other decent hiding spot, so here I am. What are you doing hiding out in basements? I'm traveling, I guess. I want to see the world, different places, maybe find a new home somewhere. But I'm broke, so it's either making deals for a room or sneaking into basements, whatever that's like. In Muck's head, everyone is sus. Well, I mean, it's weird, right? Like, the whole premise of the game is odd. Sometimes you just run into total jerks, though. Ugh. So try anything creepy and I'll punch your freaking lights out. No, you should go. You're too violent. Whatever. Bet you're one of them creeps anyway. Screw you. You're just like my dad. Screw you, man.
Taking care of teeth equals sus moo clu clu moo clu clu.
Right? Enough. Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, could you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I have 5 kids. Now this is the only one left. My husband disappeared too. I thought you were the husband. It looks like sideburns. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us, but now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Where did your other kids go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to go to his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard not to when you live with someone who acts like a complete a-hole. Forget him. Look, the most important thing to me now is finding my kids. Alright. Finally a moment of rest. Come on, get a move on, pick your spot. We'll be out of here by tomorrow, I promise. It's hard to figure out which people are weird because anyone just showing up and asking to come in your house is weird. Smells like something died tonight. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise. The invasion of visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors: dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Everything's gonna be okay. Test you. Hands. My own 2 hands still got them even after everything I've lost. I think his hand is sure guys are good. It's stuffy in here. You okay? How's the kid? Oh, he's tired like me. He's shy around new people, so he's being extra clingy. Kids struggle to handle stuff like this. They might not complain, but you can see it written on their faces. Sometimes I feel like it's my fault for dragging them into all this. But it's too late to change any of that now. I need to test you. Go ahead and test me. I have nothing to hide. Show me your hands. Take a look. I can't tell if that's clean or if there's dirt around the edges. There's shovels, not palms, all for the kids. Leave her alone. Okay. If only there was a little warmth. You keeping the jacket on? Yes, there's one thought that frightens me. What happens if I take it off? I can't get warm even in the heat. If I remove the jacket, will I die from the cold? Or worse, remain alive and feel even colder? So you don't shower? I'm not going to answer that question, sorry. Where's the tall guy? Or did he already leave? The tall guy's gone. He died? He's in the bags? Wait, what? She killed him. And I can't tell her, I can't click get the gun. Didn't it say it smells like death? Yeah, it did. Howdy. What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? No, I'm not. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Okay, bye! I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Suit you for what? Lord have mercy, I am speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child, I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume? I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. This isn't a hotel. Oh, thank heavens, I would have never figured that out had you not informed me. I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Is that so much to ask, child? You should go. So that's how it is then. No teeth and glow. Hi. What? Would you let him out? Chip said I would kick him out. You turn away a poor old woman in need? Oh, you're a woman? I assumed his gender, Chet. My death will weigh heavy on your soul, child. No, I'm good. Our Lord will judge you before the gates of heaven, mark my words. No, it's okay. Chip is atheist. So we meet again. We do? I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remained alive. It's a pretty strange thing, I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Right in the middle. Who are you? Me? I am I. You were home. Yes, a tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. Do you really believe that? Not entirely. I've read it more as a form of advice, lest you forget a deed undone or perhaps a call to attention. While I was considering its deeper meaning, a message flashed into my mind. When the cat's eyes meet yours, be sure to show them inside. I can't say why just yet, but that should make things easier for you. For now, I'm going to have a nice long ponder about the selection you chose from the book. Okay, bye! He didn't even ask to come in. Are you trying to survive a certain amount of time? I have no idea. Smells like someone died tonight. Oh god. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained, blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered the sign after observing detained visitors. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm. Don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. If only there was warmth. I need to test you. What do you want to check? We're back. Okay. Alright, so a bunch of people in chat saying that the stream cut out, and then they're saying it came back. YouTube viewers, are we live over on YouTube? YouTube's still fine. Okay. Okay, alright, I don't know what that one was. So for anyone who missed the last few seconds, I threatened her with a gun and she said don't shoot. And I just wanted to chase her out of the house, not like make a mess in here. So yeah, I saw her fingernails were all ripped off. I threatened her with a gun and she's like, don't kill me. I was like, just leave. Ever think about why that is? Eyes. Eyes are a window to the hell, not the soul. My soul burned out long ago. Maybe that's why I'm so cold. She's not bloodshot. Narrow pupils, probably because the cold has tightened my skin. Shame the sun still burns me like everyone else. At least my flesh was warm as it was charred. Everything's gonna be okay. So... bags in here. So the lady and the kid are dead. What did you lose? My family. Our home burned down while I was out. I was only gone a minute to grab some water. I came back to smoke and ash. Took me a long time to accept it. Kept asking myself, why did I leave at that moment? Why couldn't I save them? But maybe that's not the point. Maybe it's not about saving the past, but about carrying it with you. They're still with me in a way. Their memory gives me strength. That's why I try to help people. I know what it's like to lose everything and what it means to find purpose after your whole world's fallen apart. So, he had perfectly fine hands, straight teeth. She has all her fingernails ripped off, and her eyes are fine. And one of them is, at least one of them is an alien, because there's a bag of body parts there, I guess. Teeth. Sure, take a look. How do you have perfect dental hygiene, but all your fingernails are ripped out? I bite my lips until they bleed sometimes just to feel the warmth of my own blood. I wonder that I'm still alive. You gotta go. Perhaps soon I won't need to remember. Alright, it won't... If I click hear them out, she stays. We already did that once. I wish there was just to make them leave the house. I don't really want to make a mess, but I guess I'm gonna have to get them up. You know, I think I could finally understand the... I was still reading that, and then... Okay. Hold on, I got a Steam achievement. What did that say? Identify a visitor and take action. Oh, nice. I mean, if it wasn't for Steam, I wouldn't know that I did it right. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with residents. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials if it will put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. Does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board, then we'll send them back. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. He's like, what? Have a good night. Oh, he just abducted one. Hello there, dearie. Walking all the way here really took it out of me, let me tell you. Might I pop in and rest? You chose to walk all the way over here specifically. No, I didn't plan to come here, don't be silly. Yet fate has a habit of bringing us together. No meeting is a mistake, dearie. Since I'm here, that means my feet brought me here for a reason. My eyes landed on your house with purpose. As it was always meant to be, I assume. You could have just kept walking, why stop here? Feh, have you got wigs in those ears, dearie? I'm tired of walking. Here, I'd have a chance to catch my breath and maybe have a nice natter. That's enough for an old lady like me. You tell me something and I'll spin you a yarn in return. Share and share alike. Then maybe these old bones can rest a while. Yeah, sure, come on in. Thank you, dearie. I could tell you'll be a very interesting host, and maybe I'll finally figure out what's been going on around here. Hi. Let me in. What happened? My dad... They killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and they killed him. Now our house is on fire. See, I wish I could just look out the curtain and see. Come in. You'll help me? I'm scared. Hi! You open or not? Do you know the bald man? ... Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? Who are you? I dance. Ballet, you could tell? Did someone... Wait, you remind me of someone? Do I? Sure. So what now? You tell me more or what? Strange thing to say. Prove you're human. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Not enough? Did I pass test? You open or no? You should go. Look at Kitty. Think again. Go to hell already. You find Kitty under house. Small gift from me. I hope it's alive. You could check windows during the night. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Is one of those houses supposed to be the neighbor's house? Because I certainly don't see a fire. Okay. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure: hairless armpits. So that if they have nice eyes, nice teeth, nice fingernails, and hairless armpits, they're an alien. I feel like that'd just be like an actor. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm. Don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. No, I want to see that report. Oh, dearie me, I'm getting old. Where are you from? City born I am, dearie. Had me a little hut in a high-rise. No wee cottage in the country, no crumbly old husband or grandbabies to speak of. So I'd sit myself down on a bench most days, could feel a bit of life there, you see, and oh, the things I'd hear. But when all this hogwash started, well, I didn't like it anymore. Fair. How can you feel life when everybody around is dropping like blooming flies? Stepping into the stairwell, and there's always some poor soul lying there covered with white cloth. Heavens, it's enough to make you wish yourself gone rather than keep watch over the world. So off I popped, toddled off looking for a place where there's still stories to hear and life to feel. And looky here, fate's led me straight to your door, dearie. Now I'm no churchgoer, but in times like these, well, feels like heaven itself guided my steps. If you'll give me just a second, chat. Since we had that hiccup with the stream earlier, I want to tab out, and I want to check on it. Just see if there's any, like, drop packets or anything. Just a moment. Okay. Seems to be as okay as possible. Alright. I need to test you. Well, now go right ahead and check, dearie. You won't see anything you haven't seen before. Hands. She has 6 fingers on each hand. Look at my fingers. They can't count, stack, or measure right. They give you just enough to keep you from running out. Pull out the gun. You think I'm scared, dearie? Afraid to lose these old hands? Oh, I've clutched at the air so many times that even my fingers themselves know I can't hold on to anything anymore. I don't mind. What does it matter to me, dearie? I've wanted to see the end for a long time now. Was that flash of black and white supposed to be that she was an alien? Alright, the kid... Okay. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They come in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong, and they said, Daddy, Daddy. They said Daddy? Okay, just rest for now. The girl calls out for her father nonstop. There's no end in sight to her hysterics. I want my mom. I need to test you. What do you want to check? I mean, a kid wouldn't have hairy armpits. That's not going to do anything. So... If a kid is going... Okay, logically, if a kid is going between baby teeth and adult teeth, they would not have perfect teeth. That's one of my first thoughts here. Teeth? I still have some baby teeth, Dad said. I'm not gonna cry anymore. Alright. Here they are. What does it mean? Everything okay? Leave alone. And pull out the gun! Alright, I am inclined to think she's normal, but... Okay. Hi. I'm full of energy. Oh. I don't want to use up another one of the beers. Hold on. Test. Hands. I cut my nails, I'm not good at it. Pretty nice, right? I trimmed them by myself, I did it myself, I'm gonna go, I want to be alone. Alright, there we go. I tired myself out looking at fingernails. Bro has a poster that just says loneliness and isolation. Yeah, I commented on that earlier. House has 3 windows you can look out. There's the one in the room, that one... Oh, can you look out those 2? I hadn't tried, okay. Good evening. I'm with FEMA, we're running routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return the person you took? Return? Ah, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Fine, if there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. What? Wait, did he just take the girl? Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Received a FEMA notice. Well, crap, I'm alone now. So you're still holed up in there, I see. What did you think of that guy, the one in the suit? He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen. You alone? I'm not alone. So you ended up all by your lonesome. Didn't work out with anyone. Shame. I'll just slip in real quick then. I have a little parting gift for you. What? Chad, I think this one's a visitor. Hey, I had people, but the FEMA peoples took them. Even days later, the house remains empty. You can't be alone. I wasn't! FEMA abducted the girl! Everyone avoids it like a dark omen. More rumors swirl than the number of those who ever called it home. Probably shouldn't have shot the old lady. She was a visitor. The house, just like the final traces of its owner, have been lost to time. No relatives ever came to collect what was left behind. The homeowner simply vanished as if they had never existed at all. Everything that belonged to them is lost, sworn away, or forgotten. Why was pull out the gun not an option? I don't know! You can refuse FEMA abductions? I did not see that option. They just went yoink. Why do people disappear so completely? Once death finds you, the proof you ever existed begins to fade almost immediately. Belonging, creations, thoughts, memories, emotions. All dissolve into the void. Yeah, no, I get it. Let me try again. Stop being depressing. There is no more you, only nothingness. As if you were never part of this world to begin with. Oh my god. Steam achievement. You let him in. No, I didn't. There's no continue button? Oh my god. I have to start over? Is this like Five Nights at Freddy's? Alright. Saves number one. How's your family? Okay. There's a save option. It's like, yeah, I saw this. Let me ask you guys this. If someone is a visitor, are they always a visitor? Or does it, like, you know, scramble their teeth or something? Some are random, some are not. Okay. So I should not just assume that the ones from last time are visitors again. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows. All right. So that's the neighbor's house. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something they pay you no mind. There's deathly silence outside, no one there, and the drunk's not going out. Hi, is Dad here? Da-da-da-da. What's your dad's name? You're smart. How'd you get here in one piece? Don't know. I'll get your dad. Thanks. We're gonna go play a new game. Alright. Can I come in? Take you shelter? They kick me out. I'm not a fan of my personality. Not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? I'm not a visitor, and you're never going to get a straight effing answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why did they kick you out? I considered saying something rude now, but I thought better of it. Come in. Thank you. Alright, hopefully you don't get eaten tonight. Hello? Sorry to bother you so late, it was so hot. Tuesday we should go to the sun. Find some space for me. Who are you? I lived out near the city. Asphalt's pretty bad. Always had bad luck with work. What will you do now? Alright. Yeah, no. Just the fact that she keeps saying he. What? Who is this? Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, you've been seeing how gnarly things are out here? What the hell's going on? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? Creatures that look like humans are crawling up out of the ground. Zombies! Dude, I knew it! Bro, you could like totally count on me for what comes next. I've seen so many movies where this happens, dude. I'm basically a survival guru. Just clue me in. We dealing with classic slow zombies or the gnarly fast ones? And is it like brain virus, blah, or are they just freaky undead dudes? Trust me, dude. The answer to that totally changes the game plan. Also, you got a shotgun or like grenades? We're gonna need hella firepower to make it through this one. And food, man, like lots of food. Do you really have no idea what's happening out there? Sure, man, it's a mess out here. People talking crap with their fellow man, harsh and mellows with all this doom and gloom. And after all that stuff on the news, the vibes are like way off, dude. But movies, man, they got it all. Drama, betrayal, intrigue. They're way more fun than books, bro. Always wanted to enter a movie someday. Yeah, you can come in. Yo, appreciate it, my man. Man, this might be the raddest thing that's ever happened to me, like, ever. They should totally make a movie about this someday. Perfect white teeth, yeah. Okay. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store, but with 4 Rest, you can now get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 415-171, your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. Delicious relaxation right at home. Do I have to worry about money? Why throw you out of the bar? I blame a chain of catastrophes. The sun teetering on the brink of the explosion, the arrival of the visitors, economic crisis, so on and so forth. It effed us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me, the rage through. Okay, yeah, this part we've already seen. Test you, teeth. Take a look. Oh. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your test, not a visitor. Where's the gnarly dude? You just hang out in the bathroom? Sup, dude? What were you doing before the cataclysm? Oh, bro, I was just chilling, you know, watching flicks, hanging with the homies. But now, no more movies, no more hangouts, real bummer, dude. TV just loops the same thing. Panic, commercial, panic, commercial. My homies don't even pick up anymore. Heard some big shot saying now's not the time for fun. This is a crisis. Man, screw that bore. Fun never ends in Fun Town. Booyah! Teeth. Check it. Like, totally looks like I grew up chewing corn, not cereal, right? But bro, these chompers, tough as nails. Popped a bottle with them once, man. Wild, totally almost bit off my tongue, but the beers kept flowing, bro. Come on, man. Just like to blaze it, you know? Alright. He's a keeper. It's Cucumber Day. What? To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volumes on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. I removed the wave blocker from the radios. F them. What is this bar filling up on the outside of this? I can't pick up any more radio broadcasting. Wait, what? If I put it down, I can't pick it back up? Fuck you. What do you mean? You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. Does he know that the kombucha saves? Well, yeah, but it says X1, so I've apparently only got one of these. So, I don't want to use it yet. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have died recently. The blood still hasn't dried. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. I think it's a timer. You have to find the wave before it runs out. Rooksy says, Mug, quick question, but would you like to have your Asura drawing without the background if you ever want to use it for anything? I mean, sure, if you got it. Saves the game, the save persists even after your current playthrough ends. My favorite drink makes me feel good, clears my head, reminds me of better times. Maybe after tonight we use it. Rooksy, you should also, like, tweet it, and I'll retweet it and put it on blast. Like, it was really good. Or if you don't want to do that, like, I'll do it on my end. There, much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. She looks like he farted. What if you're trouble? Well, I guess we could go and look for shelter somewhere else. My old lady's exhausted, though. She needs a little rest. Could we stay for just a little while, if it's not too much to ask, I mean? Why so tired? I mean, that hasn't been exhausting lately. The visitors, the heat, getting fired, all of it just piled up. It's been rough. I owe my wife everything, though. Without her, I wouldn't have made it through any of this. What's keeping you going? Oh, sorry. I shouldn't have asked that. It's none of my business. Come in. Thank you. Why are you just standing there? Come on, honey. The nice man's invited us in. She's just feeling a bit shy. That's all right, sweetie. We'll get you rested up and back to your normal self soon. I wonder if she's a visitor, but he's normal. Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the effing beams of blessings. You're scaring me, man. You're scared? Have you gone shadow mad? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning. And it is a blessing. All sin will end and we shall live as righteous effing ashes under its gaze. What'll happen to you? What does this have to do with me? We shall all live deliciously as soon as the sun completes its salvation. Its holy rays will help us escape this torment, don't you see? You definitely see. That's why you're still alive. I mean, he might not be an alien, but he's a weird freaking guy. You should go. Are you an imbecile? You're shooing away a righteous and just man. Behold, Energica, let me in and I shall bestow upon you this generous reward straight from the holy sun itself. What? Yeah, okay, I'll take a bribe. Alright. Human, I cannot enter while the super baked dude is hiding inside the sun. The super baked dude! His shadow snuffs out the righteous light. Out with them. You should go. Then screw you. Only evil underdwellers keep their door closed to the light. No, to enlightenment. I will share my shining knowledge beams with someone else. Good riddance, ever. Yo, Among Us? You ever seen all this stuff? Crazy. You holding up okay in there, bro? What do you want? Nothing really, just curious, you know? But hey, I've got a dope-ass way for you to rake hits of easy cash. Wanna hear it? Since everybody else is busy being pussies about the sun, you can make fat stacks that lifted a finger. All these chumps are crapping their pants. They should be on honing their grind set. Let's hear it. Dying ain't part of the plan, bro. You gotta hustle while you have the opportunity. F the sun. Time to rise and grind. You feel me? Alright. Yeah, my dude, that's what I'm talking about. Finally, someone with half a brain. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Here's the news. Hazmat suits, dirt under the fingernails. Did it say it smelled like anyone died? Alright, just drink the whole jar or whatever that was. No, I messed up. I wanted to... Shoot. I just wanted to turn it around. Try changing the wave range. Boob. Dude, there's so many options here. Oh my gosh. An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. Don't let this blight take away over your body. Call our experts immediately. 777-460. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. Reminds me of those things in was it the 90s? They're like, call for a free tarot reading. Call me now. Alright. Come, baby, don't pout. Why were you guys out on the street? Oh, we were on our way to visit my darling wife's mother. Realized just in time that we weren't gonna make it on our own and stumbled upon your place. Thanks again for letting us stay, by the way. So, what'd you do before the cataclysm? I'm glad you asked, bro. You ever heard of sports betting, eh? Sure I have. It's how I made my living, bro. Placing legit bets for chumps and, for real. There's always ways to cheat the bookies. You just bet on the tip and then kick back till the dough comes rolling into daddy. No money, no problem, just borrow it from some other guy. How much did you make? ... How do I put this? I made 30 effing mil in debts. Sure, but debt's got nothing on me. And I definitely don't give a crap about him now. I look danger straight in the eyes, bro. Test. Oh, of course. Just please don't trouble my darling wife. She's exhausted. Hands. My wife and I keep clean, don't we, honey? His knuckles are bruised. You been punching somebody? Honestly, even in times like these, it's mighty weird not to take care of yourself. If I get sick, who'll keep my honey bun safe? Maybe that's why the visitors are what they are. They don't get sick like us. So he won't let me test the wife's hands? Test. Hands. DF, bro, I'm just a regular guy. I don't do crap on my nails, man, see? They're very long. Don't get me wrong, I wash it, bro. I just didn't have time to do it today. They're clean, mostly. Okay. Call some psychics. Hello, please hold while we connect you with an available visitor removal specialist. ... Hello, who are you? What do you mean? I see. You avoided my question. It seems the visitor spirit has already begun to take root inside you. Now listen carefully. You don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? No, why would I? That explains a lot. You're not on good terms with your house spirit. That's why the visitor spirit came. But no worries, we can work with this. Do you have a personal computer at home? A personal what? You seriously don't know what a computer is? ... Okay, never mind. Moving on. ... Very well. Please confirm. Did you consume any mushrooms? Only kombucha, occasionally. Oh no. You must stop immediately. Kombucha is a known and ancient evil. It allows strands of mycelium to grow inside you, letting the spirits control you like a puppet. You can't imagine what it'll do if it gets to your memories. They might be erased completely or replayed over and over, changing your choices each time. Worst part, you won't even realize you're being controlled. ... Alright then, one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? Not yet. ... What a shame. I'm afraid I can't identify the type of this spirit, so there's nothing more I can do. ... Unfortunately, I have to end our session here. May the stars fall in your favor. ... Your visitor removal session is now complete. Thank you for using our services. A consultation fee will be charged for your connected account shortly. I thought this was free. If you watch the ad carefully, the fine print did state the initial call has a small consultation charge. How would you rate your experience today? ... Thank you. Your feedback is very important to us. Steam achievement. You kept control over your body. Nice. Order delivery. Hello, you've reached 4 Rest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? 2 cans of Energica. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Hi. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples, or looking for somewhere to set up a base. The charred husk of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. Apparently, chat, I was just a stepping stone. One second. Okay. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they went to track down that creepy visitor. They're doing a poor job tracking. Fellas, he's here. Howdy. What do you want? ... Sevacious house you got there. I like it. I got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? So, you alone? No. Your lucky day. I could hear someone whispering inside, but who knows where they'll be in a few days. Hi, 4 rest delivery here. Accept the delivery. Here you go, 2 in Erzica. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Still not used to that. You ordered something from 4 rest. We meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain here. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with the divination. Julio says, what happens if you say you're alone, but there are people inside? I don't know, but when I said there were people inside, but I was actually alone, he didn't fall for it. So I'm guessing he wouldn't fall for that either. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open it to? Somewhere near the beginning. The dead soon shall speak, but none will heed their words. Goodness me, how shockingly relevant. Though I suppose it's not much of a surprise to hear that now. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You could choose what you do with this information. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. Maybe the lady that's having the cat? That has the cat? Hey buddy, you on the other side of the door, I hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash for the night? Why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out here already, blah blah blah. We've read this before. What are you happy about? Blah blah blah. Yeah, sure, come on in. Okay, that's it. He's the visitor and you let him in again? He was not a visitor last time. Smells like someone died. Oh no! Once upon a time, 2 brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the 2 brothers started Bobber Brewery together. Since then, Bober Kearney has become one of the best-selling beers both in-home and at bars. Bober Kearney beer. Drink the good stuff, drink a lot. Now available through 4 Rest Good Delivery. Call now 415-171. Can't look now. Welcome, it's time for I Want to Believe, a program where we'll uncover mysteries and government conspiracies. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Dang it! I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Mother... The tall guy again? Which one of y'all ate the tall guy? Still feeling cheerful. That's the same as before. I need to test you. I mean, this guy does drugs. He's probably gonna have bloodshot eyes. Hands? Dude, I was like digging up a geocache recently. Dirt, don't sweat it. One time I was super baked staring at my fingers and dude, I realized these are my fingers. Just wiggled them, watched them move. Trippy stuff, man. Teeth. Oh wait, didn't I check these before? Oh yeah, he told me his chompers were really, really powerful. Shoot. I like him. I hope it's not him. I don't know who it is. Alright, I guess someone will just get eaten every night. I just need to accept everyone just to keep the visitors fed and we should be fine. That's the plan, chat. Your neighbor's house, which he'd just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It looks like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burned it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Okay. There was a massacre, we've seen that before. Good evening, I'm from FEMA, checking the neighborhood. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials. Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? No, but you could buy some if it would help you feel better. We're in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. What happens next? I'll take one person, we'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. We'll verify they're human too, of course. Should I just wait here for something to happen? Yes, once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. This guy's like, I just got here. Take care. Hello. Oh, here, lean on me for a bit. Do you maybe have room for us? Is your friend sick? She's my sister. She's depressed. She can't walk or bathe on her own. Sometimes even getting her out of bed is a challenge for her. But it's okay. She'll get better someday, right, sister? Is that her left arm? Is it like it's behind her? She's not really in the mood to talk right now, but she finds the strength to speak up sometimes. What are you gonna do next? I have to find somewhere my sister can feel a little more comfortable. Then we'll create a new life for ourselves. They say our lives are over, but I disagree. If anything, things should get easier from here on out. Yeah, we got a visitor here who needs more food. Come on in. Thank you. Help me bring her in. I think our parents' deaths worsened her condition, but she's been like this for a long time now. Maybe she'll be able to snap out of it after we're here for a little while. Hi, let me in. What happened? My dad, they killed my daddy. Why did they do that? I don't know. Is that fired? Come on. There's no place for me. That couple is here. But I only want to sit in that spot. 1-on-1. That's where Daddy used to sit. I want to see Daddy. I'll kick them out. Come in. Daddy. Hi. You open or not? What do you want? Creative beer, drawer, ham leg, don't know, give whatever. You open, yes, no? They tell me come here, so I came. Who are you? I dance, ballet. Someone send you here? Don't think so, why matter? Heh. I don't think you're human. So what? You want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm Ball Arena. Well, you decide what we do. I wonder how Muck would survive in the apocalypse. I would be letting 0 of these people in. That's how. Like, the excuse in the game for why they need to come into my house is a very poor one. I would not be letting people into my house in the apocalypse. Take her for the cat, then shoot her. Come on. Poor dancer, freezing cold, so sad. Do not torture Kitty. Kitty hates cold. Smells like someone died tonight. The little girl next to the dead body. Alright. I think she's fine. So we kicked the couple out. They took the smiley guy. Dang it, is it you? I like you. I doubt you shave your pits. Let's see your pits. Hold on, bro. Gotta watch the strip show first. What am I seeing right now? Is that hair right there? It's hard to tell. Also, what is going on? They itch like crazy, dude. I heard it's because I don't wash my clothes, but I'm just living all natural, maybe. Pull out the gun. Take a bath. I don't think he's the alien. I think he's just disgusting. Kitty is here. What more do you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You opened door. Ask yourself what for. What am I for? It's all same to me. Place is place. Said go here, so went here. I don't want anything, not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who care? Where is Kitty? Oh. What the graphic? Oh my god. Pet. Hard to tell if he likes it or not. Pick up. Oh, he's done. Whoa. I have a basement? Huh. I didn't know I had a basement. Tell me a true American that has no basement, Buck. My house doesn't have a basement. When we were picking out a place, the places that were here that had like the same, my wife wanted this floor plan, and the same floor plan but with a basement was way more expensive. And we're like, we don't really need a basement. The stream title is live with restream. Did it change again? God dang it. Hang on. I don't know what's going on with it. Do not know what's going on with it. All right. One sec. All right, let's see if that fixes it. Okay. So someone here is still a killer. This is the end. How are you holding up? I feel like there's a blanket of chains draped over my entire body. It's also very, very heavy. And it's weighing me down. I want to take it off. Oh, I could click them individually. I couldn't do that with the couple. I need to gather my strength if only someone would lend me some. How's your sister? I have to help her with a lot of things. I was able to give her a bath yesterday. I couldn't even get her in the tub at home. Nothing has changed for her yet, but thanks for asking. Depression can make things really complicated. I'm afraid that if something happens and we need to run, she won't even find it in herself to stand up. Or that she won't be able to eat anything because she can't find the energy to chew or swallow. I'm tired too, I think I'll rest a bit. Test. Hands. I dance. Why interrupt to look at dancy hands? Those are pretty gnarly. Kitty. He insists Kitty is alive. Lucky Kitty. It makes large pain in hand and ass. So the cat clawed up her hand. She has perfect teeth. Pull out the gun. You want the red blood? Me too. None for poor me yet. I really wish you could just say, just leave. I want to just have her, like, why do you have to shoot or stay? All right. That's what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big idiot. They're like, whatever. Takes another drag on the cigarette. Hear them out. If you hit hear them out, they stay and you put the gun away. I did that before. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently, now only ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming, as if death was coming to that house so very soon. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly behavior is a threat, probably left behind by the creepy pale visitor. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the most recent massacre. They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection of the neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. What about the last inspection? The results were inconclusive. To study the sun's effects more thoroughly, we'll need to take someone else from your household. Well, you didn't give back the first guy. No. You misunderstand. This is not a choice. No, Bob Marley. One way or another, this is happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it will all be over. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. So you're still holed up there, I see. What did you think of that guy, the one in the suit? I don't know how to feel about him. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it by yourself? I can't do anything. I know! What can one person do in the face of disaster? Cosmic calamity? Death? ... Listen. You alone? No. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Wonderful. The cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. Why did you ask me to let someone with a cat into my home? A powerful entity awaits the cat's approach. It is thanks to she that my eyes reach far, but even I do not see all. One thing is yet clear though, something wicked this way comes. You cannot halt it. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What am I supposed to do with that information? Nothing. I've already said too much. But for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. If you could do that, my guidance can continue. Wait, don't test anyone for 2 days? Maybe it will bring you peace, or at least help you move on. Hope to see you soon. Is he saying, it sounds like he's saying don't test anyone for 2 days. Hello? Anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? Don't bang on my door. Hey now, no hard feelings, didn't mean to wake you. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a grave digger, you know? Not that there's much point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot where they fall. Did you see something out there? Sure did, dang it. Was digging a grave when some fella ordered. He's standing there watching me work. I was digging and digging and then bam, the shovel hit something. Thought it was a rock, but no. A hand reached up out of the soil. It was a visitor crawling out of the ground. And that guy, he just laughed. I ran like hell and didn't look back. Didn't dare go home. Figured it's safer in a crowd. Come in. Thanks. Just be quick with that door, alright? I'm terrified those visitors might be right behind me. What? Yo, it's the Blob from the X-Men. Damn, it's boiling out here. Boiling, tell you. It's the middle of the night. Still feels like I'm stuck in an oven. I may be a little cooler, yes, but the air's thick as can't breathe. You got a bathroom? Why do you need my bathroom? I'm serious, boy. I don't feel well. I need cold water now. I dragged myself all the way here, and for what, huh? An insolent upstart to turn away an important man. I used to run this crap show. I was a minister. Come on, I can, make it worth your while. You let me in now, and when this is all over, I'll see that you're, compensated. And well, I might add. Nah, you gotta go. Ah, yes, I know it'll do the trick. Yes, I do. Here's a little something from me. Cat food. What do you think? Does that sweeten the pot? Cat food. Oh, hang on. Leah says, hey Muck, long-time YouTube viewer here, love your stuff. Would you consider a game titled What Remains of Edith Finch? It's about 4 hours playtime, not really spooky, but strange. I consider it, sure. I have to take a look at it. Do it for the cat. Splendid, you won't regret this. Once this whole mess is over, I'll see you are set up appropriately. You received cat food. You accepted a bribe, shameless. Can't give him the cat food right now. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura Film Photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Yeah, but I don't have a camera, I don't think. Each day spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. Oh my gosh! It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see black patches, you found a visitor. Now a word from our sponsors. I gotta get me one of those. Give it cat food. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. It feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows, maybe death will pass your home by tonight. Steam achievement, your fluffy master. You fed the cat. Let's place an order. 1 jar of kombucha. Thank you. Radio? This is dispatch. Check quarantine zone status. Code 51. Units 32-8 reporting code 60. Mass civilian casualties. Officers down. This is 288 code 451 requesting burn team for body disposal. Acknowledged, initiating code 984. The city is cordoned off pending investigation, standing by for reinforcements. Can you screenshot the phone numbers and call them in a new game before you get to that point? I don't know. I do not know. Which the visitors would go back underground. Why did you become a gravedigger? Huh? Oh, my job. Yeah, I don't know, actually. Cemetery's kind of like a library, you know? But these books aren't for reading, they just lie there quiet. I used to know every grave, who's where, how their arms are folded, what suit they had on, their names. Then one day I'm digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day, nothing weird, feels deep enough, then bam, empty. Empty, I tell you. But the paper said someone should have been down there. Some guy dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but poof, gone like dew in the morning. If a dead man disappears, is that like dying all over again? So I wonder if the cat thing means that no one will die tonight, or just that I won't die tonight. Okay, well, if we're going to try to do that prophecy thing of not check people for 2 days, then we gotta drink a beer to get tired. Hang on, need a drink. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear-streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought, things will only get worse. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. Wait, Steam achievement. Witness the beginning of the end. Why, hello there, dear boy. Who are you? Ho ho, I'm just an old coot who knows a thing or two about mushrooms. But never mind me right now, the mycelium told me something very troubling. Oh yes, the Mushroom Festival is upon us, and time, my dear boy, is slipping through our fingers. So please listen carefully and heed my words well. Mycelium? Yes, yes, I know it's hard for ordinary folks to understand. They speak in their own strange way. Mycelium is how mushrooms talk to one another. I learned to hear them by studying the Book of Smiles, but what they told me last, well, let's say it's not good. They spoke of the Mushroom Festival drawing near, and that my dear boy is no good at all. No, no, no. Mushroom Festival. Oh ho, my dear boy. We must consult the Book of Smiles for that. A great mushroom up shall rise, and scatter its spores far and wide. The shadow shall spread and swallow the sun, and not a single place will be spared the fun. But this mushroom shall not rise alone, for it's a festival, it is known. Golly, we can't allow that to happen. We must stop it, together, my boy. I tore some pages from the Book of Smiles. Please take them, they'll tell you what to do. Alright, I'll take the pages. There's a good lad. Give them a read when you have a quiet moment. I must be off. I'll be back once you've got everything sorted. Get a wiggle on. I bid you good day, good health, great joy, and plenty of smiles, my dear boy. Toodaloo. Forest delivery. Accept. Thank you. Have a good night. No one else. So we got another save now we can use in the morning. Today the world was built anew, and in the basement mushroom grew. It towered high, and time is nigh to eat it whole if one would try. To welcome guests is not for strong. The mushroom stands tall and long. Under tree of apple can you rest? She'll feed you with her sweet fruits best. The day will come when one must kneel before the mushroom's mighty peel. While on the clock the hand shall climb. Make haste, my friend, there is no time. Can't go down there right now. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay right where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Up next, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens, Walking Dead, a lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on blah blah blah. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. You good, buddy? Oh, cold water. That's more like it. You feel better? Yes, much better. Although, you know, I'm getting a little ahem peckish. Got anything to wet the whistle? No. What do you mean no? Think you can't be bought? Everything is for sale. Love things, people. Money runs the world, boy, and me, I'm a minister. Ha. Fine, have it your way. You'll regret it, mark my words. I think he's dead, but let's see what happens. Invalid. Hello, this is Federal Emergency Management Agency Medical Division. We're now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What should I know about the nail sign? To ensure proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors and/or false results. Please state your question. Teeth sign. For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. What should I know about the eyes? For accurate screening, please avoid coffee and/or caffeine-containing beverages. Caffeine is a known cause of both insomnia and nervousness and can also lead to bloodshot or reddened eyes. Please state your question. What am I supposed to do with their armpits? Ensure that underarm tests are accurate. You must avoid contact with water. Refrain from showering and washing yourself. That's everything. What a weird call. We can't accept your order right now. You already have a delivery logged in our system. Due to unexpected demand, we have been forced to temporarily limit the number of orders that can be placed per day. If you'd still like to place an order, please try calling again another time. Thank you. Progress saved. Oh, this is the second night I'm not supposed to test anyone. So after drinking that jar of liquid, we'll now drink a beer. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left for them to hide in this? Any place in the world? On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make it out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. Oi! Whole world's gone Pete Tong, eh? This ain't a society no more. The beasts have come out to play. Finally, no more holding back. What are you talking about? You been to any of these other houses, walk the streets? All your rules and morals have gone up in smoke, sunshine. Don't mean diddly no more. It's simpler now. Tear a bastard's throat out, and it's winner chicken dinner. How many houses you been through? I never stayed in any of them too long. Seeing the same everywhere I go. Fear blinds people to a bigger picture. You've still got proper order here. That's a rare thing, sunshine. I'm curious how you keep it. Yeah, you gotta go. That's how it is it? Expect to hear from me again, sunshine. Steam achievement. Refused entry to aggressive tenants. How's your new life treating you, baby? Managed to adapt yet? How silly of me to ask. You do live here after all. You look unusual. So you notice, thanks. Do you like it, baby? People keep remarking on my looks lately, even more than they used to. You're not much of a talker, are you? Tell me about yourself. I've never been good with people. That's not changing now. I get it. Not many people know how to listen without jumping in with a, well, I had it worse. Connecting with other people is hard. You're not the only one who struggles with that. I could help you if you want, baby. You could practice on me. Maybe we could try connecting together. Please, come right in. Let's escape from all the horrors of this world together, you and me. I'm sure we could distract ourselves with something better than paranoia and endless self-pity. Hey, cough, cough. Sir, you are a Fallout ghoul. ... Can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? Got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, they cough. The boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you at a hospital? Hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. Just cough, no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. Yeah, come on in. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long, cough. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us this slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone, but why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Received a FEMA notice. It's making that noise. Did I go to the wrong room? Man, that's my bed. You sleep in the hallway on the floor. What are you doing? She is going to kill me. Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing, a distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bell tolls for all of us, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax, an infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Karuman Unundans. I don't know what that is. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Yes, baby, is there something on your mind? How do you like it here? It's cozy, more than I expected, all things considered. Thanks for letting me in. Thought I might end up on the streets before dawn. How do you feel? Anxious. I get it. These days, making any long-term plans feels pointless. You never know what'll get you first, the sun, the lunatics, or the visitors. But humanity's already survived plenty of catastrophes. I think we'll leave something of a legacy behind when we're gone. Someone will find traces of us. It'll be okay. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you're able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Muck, you're a married man. I'm a married man. The character in the game, I have no idea. I don't even know if my character is a man or a woman. I need to check myself. Wait, it takes energy to check myself? Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. I saw it. I saw what was there. That it wasn't human. Well, I think this is the third day. We were supposed to go a certain number of days without checking people, and then that guy was gonna come back. It's so hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Cough, damn it. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. I did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of you guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with him. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. See if I can order more stuff. You reach forest, we can't accept your order. Okay. Alright. I'll put it in the fridge, even though I kind of want to eat it right now. I grew a mushroom. I was just trying to inspect it. I have eaten the mushroom. I am now one with the mycelium. Listen, I'm not complaining with your sleeping posture, but you might want to get checked for scoliosis. That's not natural. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? Mike, I want stream, I don't know, I did it a bit, but not so dedicated. How did you start with this? What's up, D-Dust? I actually have, hang on just a second. This right here, that link I just put in the chat, the link is a webpage that has a whole bunch of content creator guides I've made. The video at the very top has a mountain of information in it if you're interested. Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns, hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them, but now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Small groups carry their belongings, gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. How long is all this going to continue? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us and this will be over before you know it. So what now? We need people. 2 to be precise. No, my God. It'll speed things up. This is all for the best. No. For F's sake, have it your way. You enjoying the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn a-holes like you get in our way. Resist and it'll happen again. We care about this city. Just give us people. No! He took the hottie and the blobby. You'll get them back soon. Thank you. You said that last time. Yes, your house is perfect. Okay, Dracula, what's up? I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Death. Death hath taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. Have I killed anyone? I think I killed one in this playthrough. Who even are you? Why are you dressed like this? We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of a hallowed doctrine. Hang on. Got a really sore throat this morning. Probably yapping too much yesterday. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. So what do you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here, anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. Sounds like a tall order. It is a tall order. The road to higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not take long for peace? A world where no one is a burden to any other? Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there is no other way. I don't like being threatened, but fine, I'll help. Thank you. They shall not need much time, but still watch over them. See you later. I'll come back to check on them. Keeping your distance, huh? Ooh, he's got a finger necklace. Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Why aren't you indoors? This isn't a damn game. Yeah, it is. Some people pity the visitors. Think they can. I don't know. Get better. A couple days pass, they butcher everyone in this house. Then they run off and do it again. No justice. I don't hide. I am justice. I bring order. What's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor-proof? Visitor-proof? Oh, you mean the necklace? That's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder, so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. Oh, these things? And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? A half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Just one? Half-naked? So wasn't wearing any protective armor. Interesting. You actually saw him. Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention, I'll be back again. Okay. Can I come in and rest a minute? Where did you come from? I don't remember, it doesn't matter really. I'm so very tired. If I don't get some rest, I might just pass out under your window here. Is your friend sick? He's my husband. He's dead. I can't give him a proper burial. There's no point in letting him go now. You are not bringing a corpse in here. We're gonna get a disease or something. Like, if you leave him outside, you can come in, but that's not an option. You gotta go. You. Me. Good evening. Hi, X4. No, my bed is so lonely. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today: bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. The visitors aren't just hiding among us, they may be... they said the thing. They may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Ahem, this is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. Oh, that's next door. It's close to the hermit's place. Am I the hermit? We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. Oh, there's 3 of you dudes? How long will you be staying? Worry not, homeowner, we won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. Would you like to place an order? Oh, I can't order another save? Hmm. Two cans of cat food. Well, I'm pretty sure we went 3 days without checking anything on anyone, or is this the 3rd day? So I won't use any energy today, but then tomorrow I'll start using energy again. Cat gives you lives, right? I think the cat is like, you guaranteed survive 1 night for cat food. I don't know if that applies to all your homies, but I think you do. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling. Who will survive this new world? Not those guys. FEMA officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Two female officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Reminds me of Disco Elysium. Vexev, thank you for the Prime. Appreciate that. Welcome. Greetings, my boy. Did you forget about me? Didn't notice the hints tucked away in the Book of Smiles? Fair. I'm just wasting precious time with you youngins. Yo, I found the mushroom. Kids these days. Hello, delivery. Except, thank you. Cat food. Have a good night. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. Huh? What does that mean? Because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes. Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. Can you come back later? Shame. I'll leave for now. But before I go, let's try out that gamble. You alone? I'm not alone. Well, well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. You're there, yes? Alright, you asked me don't check anything for days, and I did it. I hope this is worth it. The feeling is worse now. Strange. Is it because of all this destruction? Right, do you need some help? I've already got all the help I need. I feel weaker. My sight can't reach as far as it did before. It's probably not you or her. This happened once before at the very beginning. Everything will be fine. Newly grown stalks will break through the ash and reach for the sky. I never understand what you're saying. Goodness, I do not wish to scare you, simply thinking out loud. Before I came to you, everything felt so clear. Now it's like a fog. ... You have a basement, yes? Something's there, beneath the soil. Though I can't quite see what. Why do I need it? Goodness, I can't think clearly. Though in the soil, I see one more thing. Don't jump, not yet. I should rest. Does he mean the mushrooms? Already got that. Hello, anyone in there? I hear footsteps. Means you're there behind the door. Can you open it? First return the ones you took. Took? Oh, you think I'm a FEMA officer because of the suit. No, I pulled it off a corpse. Figured it might be safer out here that way. They must wear these things for a reason. Maybe the sun leaves radiation behind at night or something? I don't even want to know. So who are you then? Just a regular factory guy. Built fridges, fixed them too. And I don't work there anymore. Work kept piling up. Not enough people left who couldn't keep up. I burned out and quit. I'm wondering, if you let someone in who's a visitor, can they kill the same night you let them in before you get a chance to inspect them? Yes, they can. I've already got like 7 or 8 people right now. No. What? Oh, thanks. Wait, that came out wrong. Yeah, I get it. Guess this suit's kind of scary. I don't even know why I'm holding on to it. Bye. Oh my god. Hello there, dearie. Walking all the way here really took it out of me, let me tell you. Can I pop in and rest a minute? She was a visitor last time. How long were you walking? Fair. What really constitutes a long walk anyways? Take yourself, you're at home. How many steps have you taken there? Have you been walking for a long time? You must have been, surely. But I've marched through more decades than you had hot dinners. That's the difference between you and I, dearie. Why stop here? Tired. Let her in and then kill her. If I let her in, she might kill someone immediately, and we're currently doing a quest to keep those 3 hooded guys alive for X days. You gotta go. I'm turned away everywhere I go, for my wings are clipped, yet I open my throat to sing. But they all turn to me eventually, even if they say they never will. I don't hold grudges. I help everyone who comes to me. Even you will find yourself in need someday, dearie. Who will you turn to then? Finally, some kind of shelter. What's with your eyes? What happened to your eyes? I saw something unspeakable. I won't dare describe it, for who dwells on what mind bursts when it breaks. It's always just in front of me, burned into the blackness. There are no words for the ancient dread that tore through my soul. Trust me, if you'd seen it, you'd have done the same. What did you, do you mean the pale man? You really think a pale man is all it would take for me to rip my eyes from their sockets? No, there's something far worse out there. Bigger, stronger, it can't be named. It follows the scent with burning flesh and reaps what we've sown. That thing was never meant to exist. It shouldn't exist. Bye. I had something on me. Wait, please. I think it's coffee. You could take it. I need at least a day to catch my breath, but I'm not sure it'll ever happen. No. Very well, I'll leave, but I must warn you, for the love of all that's holy, do not go near any charred bodies after dark, or it will find you. Okay. I feel... So right now, I could be wrong, but right now, I feel like we have enough people, and I feel like we don't have any visitors in the house at the moment. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there's no doubt that FEMA will continue both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on blah blah blah. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. Troubling news from countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfire. I think I went to high school with a guy that looked like this. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are more devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. That's just Arizona. The death toll remains unknown, and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for details. Cat food. Can't accept your order. Okay. Check my own teeth. Check a person for visitor signs for the first time. Oh, in this playthrough, is this the first time I've done it? Crap, white. Smokers would kill for these. Ears. Was there a thing with ears? So we got 3 in there, 4. So I think we got 8 total. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to check the basement. Is there more mushrooms? So I thought this was just dirt at first until he mentioned the mushroom growing out of the potatoes. Wait. So now I've got dirt under on my hands. What are we digging for? Can I go wash my hands? So now I've got nice teeth and dirty hands. So now I look like a baddie. No, I can't wash my hands. I'm gonna get shot by some guy, I bet. Okay. Oh, radio. To everyone listening, FEMA's trying to jam all signals to keep things under wraps. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it all on the psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. If you're still in the city, get out, it's not safe. Avoid FEMA patrols, they're trying to kill you. Run while you still can. I noticed you could buy cigarettes, maybe you have to trick FEMA that you're not a visitor or something. Oh, like use the cigarettes to make my own teeth yellow? Maybe. I can't order anything more right now, though. Okay. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at the remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of the world has gone too far. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know those people are in quarantine? We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the BS. The world is about to end. Keep playing games. We'll take everyone in this house. What the F is the point of your agency if nothing you're doing is working? I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break this door down and clear out this whole damn rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first to try and resist us. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. I'm honestly wondering if he will kill me if I say no. No. It's like talking to an effing wall. Here's what's gonna happen if you don't cooperate. We break down your door, take everyone, we leave you behind to die alone. We're taking 2 people now. So it gets railroaded. So he took one of the hooded guys, and I had a quest to keep them safe for 3 days. I don't know if I'm gonna fail the quest because he forcibly took one. And then we'll be on our way. Let us not waste time. How fare my flock? They're still alive. Wait, they're all dead? You took our only chance from us. Wait, what? Goodbye. What? I said they're still alive. What do you mean? I can't tell if the game bugged out or if the guy was just like not hearing what I said. I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned, no luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? What if they only show 1 or 2 signs? Then you enact justice as swiftly as possible. Visitors feed on the weakness of the soft-hearted. That's how people get killed in their own homes. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, a little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, F the wife. His house burned down. Haven't seen him since. ... So, show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? F if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. I know that my hands and teeth are currently matching the enemies right now, the visitors. My eyes, armpits, and photo, I don't know. Show photo? A photo? Something about your aura? Fine, let's see how clean you are. Looks clean, sure, but I've buried too many that were actually clean to buy it just like that. Honestly, couldn't care less about that photo. I got real crap to handle. You live for now, we'll run a real test later. Okay. Really confused about the guy who was mad about the flock. FEMA notice is a way to ensure that a character gets taken, and a cultist man notice that you were short a cult member. FEMA taken is effectively dead. That's so stupid. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and the recent lockdown still remains in place. Like, if you are able to give a notice to someone and pick who goes, it should let me pick who goes when the guy is at the door. The situation in the city remains unstable. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identifying sign, fungal growth in underarm area. As always, try to stay where you are and avoid further instructions. This is the latest for now. Up next, an update on conditions at the poles. The sun strikes yet again. Scientists have released troubling new projections on global climate. If the current heat wave does not subside, meltwaters from the polar ice caps may lead to catastrophic flooding. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of the ongoing climate anomaly, but no answers so far. That's all for now. Stay tuned for updates. Ate the apples sweet and sour at the same time. I don't know where that apple came from. I'm wondering if we keep digging here and we're going to end up running into like that, like, because like the visitors come out of the ground, right? So I'm wondering if we're gonna find a visitor if we dig. Check my armpits. Well, I got hairy, gross armpits. Is that a fungal infection, though? I don't know. F, what the hell is that? It's like a rash or worse, a fungus. Alright, so I got hairy pits, but I got a fungus. Great. Gotta clean myself up. Maybe it'll help. Clean up. Eyes. Not bloodshot. Alright. Eyes look fine, not red, nothing they can pin on me. Ears. Look fine. What kind of report is that anyway? Alright, so eyes and ears are fine. Hands. If I go digging. Ugh. Call FEMA? I did call FEMA once. They were pointless. I don't think it's gonna do anything. What am I supposed to do with her ears? Ears, wait. Let me consult with management. I'll get back to you. Please state your question. Armpits. Yeah, it's useless. Okay. I really want to save the game. I'm nervous. The bodies of those who were hiding in your neighbor's basement burn under the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them have fled. Scared, perhaps? What if they ran not from FEMA, but something worse? Cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. Rog, thank you for the tier 1. Welcome back, appreciate that. Burning houses blaze bright, screams echo in the distance. You know that madman is behind all this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow, next week? You'll likely meet that lunatic face to face, it's only a matter of time. Hey, what's up? Long time no see, how's life? Do I know you? Come on, you really don't remember me? We were... Hang on, your voice sounds different than I remember. How long ago did you start living here? This house has always been in my family. Nah, no way. I've never made a mistake in my life. My memory's a steel trap, elephant style even. My buddy definitely lived here. Come on, I wheeled long-ass way to get here. Won't you let me in, please? No. Not letting me in? We'll fix that. Grab this coffee, swing it at the door, and bam, you're invisible. It'll work for sure. My legs are all the proof you need, see? Nothing there, right? Ha. No. Leave? What the F do you mean? You expect me to just having go? Oh ho, I'm rolling the F out of here, lunatic a-hole. They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end, either by our hands or your own. What do you mean? I'm just telling you what I was told, that's all. Did you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer? It's breathing. Oh, I forgot to give the cat food today. I've got one more. It's breathing down your necks already. Why do you keep coming here? You only just now thought to ask that. Have you considered that you were chosen? Ha, ha, ha. They send me for a reason. To change something. But the outcome's always the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear. But for now, have you let any of us into your home? I only let the right ones in. Why so tense, clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone? No. So you are ready. Do you feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here. Steam achievement. Answer the Pale Visitor's questions for the last time. Help me. I've been shot. Not gonna last long. What happened? Yeah, I broke out of one of them. They came knocking during a sweep and grabbed me right off my doorstep. They were already scanning me the second I cracked open the door. Next thing I know, they're scribbling crap into their tablets and telling me I gotta come with them. I told them to F off. They cuffed me like a criminal. I got away eventually, though. FEMA's after you? You better believe it. You hear about FEMA running tests to find visitors? That crap's not a rumor. I effing saw it. They took some poor bastard into a tent. 1 second, I heard muffled screams. The next, they were dragging out a black bag. Guy never came back. You get it now? They're doing things to people. That's why no one ever comes out of these zones. When I saw that crap, I knew I had to get the hell out. That's why I ran, even though I caught a bullet hopping the damn fence. Now I'm a witness. I know too much. They will come after me. Oh, well then you should leave them. Crap! Right now, dang it, I'm either bleeding out on your doorstep or you let me in and help patch me up. Come on, man, I'm ready to give you everything I got. Here, how about kombucha? I got nothing else on me. Please, I'm gonna die out here. He's offering me a save. Alright, but if anyone dies, I'm blasting you, because we were totally fine before you showed up. Thanks, seriously, I owe you one. Glad to see you're not like your neighbors. Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? Something like that. A rather vague answer. Well, fine. I suppose we could finalize an agreement at a later date. Backdated appropriately, of course. Although in lieu of a formal contract, how much do you charge per night? I don't need your money. I apologize, but I can't in good conscience reside under your roof without paying due rent. It's improper. Worse, it's illegal. Whether I pay or I'm not setting foot inside. You should leave them. Excuse me? Did you just say I should leave? Was that a threat? You might want to reconsider your tone. I could interpret that as a threat to my life. Which incidentally contravenes Article 119 of the Constitution. And trust me, that wouldn't look very good for you. Have a pleasant day. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Breaking news. Conditions in the city show no sign of stabilizing and the disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers melting, sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. Coastal areas across the globe, including many major cities, are at risk of severe flooding. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate, with scientists worldwide warning that this could result in toxic rainfall. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately to protect yourself from exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all fugitives and has now announced a new sign for identifying the visitors. Rapid pupil movement. That's not even that rapid. Emergency broadcast. We interrupt this report due to the risk of an attack on our studio. If you have questions about identifying visitors, call the hotline 000-451. End of broadcast. Oh. I can't interact with the TV again. Dispatch to all FEMA units. New directive. Code 451 is replaced with code 955. Do not burn bodies. Apply lube instead. Repeat, code 451 is not burning something to contain the threat posed by the subject. How very strange. Cat food. Was 5 letters? No, because the word replace didn't have the correct number of letters. So the blanks were kind of all over the place. This damn wound. Why did FEMA come for you anyway? Couldn't say for sure, but I got a hunch. Thought it was just a routine sweep, but I bet my ass it was that bee next door ratted me out. We hate each other guts. I reckon she saw her chance and took it, claimed I was another visitor. She probably feeling real proud of herself too, that's C. I need to test you. Go right ahead. I ain't got nothing to hide except maybe my effed up luck. Ha. Hands. A little dirty, but overall okay. Dirty. Fell in a goddamn puddle running from the pigs, but you're not talking about dirt, are you? Leave alone. Test you. Photo. Didn't think anyone still did that. Oh, I do have a camera. What a beautiful aura. How'd it turn out? Wait, crap, you're not planning on routing me out to FEMA, are you? Leave alone. Where did the other 2 cloaked guys go? I didn't realize they were gone. And a FEMA notice. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. Alright, can't look out the windows. We did the cat food. We checked the radio. We checked the TV. Try to order stuff again. Cat food. No, I know I could have done cigarettes. I'm not going to, though. Alright. Okay. You trying to get China? I'm not sure. But it's something that we can do from time to time. Nothing remains of the burned bodies. Only a strange, shapeless mass. It looks like sludge. You wonder if something melted the flesh and bones before swallowing the remains. If prayers mean anything, the creatures will stay in the shadows. You fear your mind won't survive seeing such a monster. FEMA officers surround the burned bodies. Steam achievement. What the hell was that? Witness horrors beyond your comprehension. They document the cultist's deaths. Faces frozen in terror and agony as if they saw something horrible before dying. Slime? Yeah, it's slime time. Every nearby house is in ruins. Your home is the last one standing. No one else is left to shield you from the madman's ire. Whatever happens next, it will happen to you. I'm back. Not really sure why the hell I bothered, though. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he could have kept his wife and kids safe. And now who knows where the brat is. Wait, you want to find her? Wait, his brother was the neighbor? No point looking, waste of time. If my brother had a spine, maybe there'd still be a chance. But now, I don't care anymore. I'm done with that. There was this family on the edge of town, barricaded in, dad holding the door, but the wife, she was showing signs. He kept pleading with me, she's my wife, don't hurt her. When the visitors started climbing the roof, the idiot finally opened the door, let her run, so I did what he couldn't. Hey, thank you. I killed her first, then him, kids got away with the neighbors somehow. Then FEMA rolled in talking about cleanup, told him not to worry, it was already done. They laughed, said I should sign up, F that, all they do is drag folks away and the visitors